It is a festival of freedom for us, and this was made possible by generations of freedom fighters. Some we know, some we may not know. They made great sacrifices, and today we all as Indians, we are under the free skies thanks to Vidyalaya. So, with that, let us start our Independence Day celebration by flag hosting. We request principal girls to hoist the flag, and as soon as he does that, we all stand for national anthem. So,
Respected Principal Sir and respected teachers, my name is Aizawl and I read in class 4. Happy Independence Day to all. Today I am going to sing a patriotic song.
A very good morning to everyone, all my dear friends, my colleagues, and also to our students who will be watching this program on YouTube after we upload it. So today is a very momentous occasion for all of us. You know, Independence Day has always been an important day, you know, in the calendar of festivities that we celebrate in our country. Along with Republic Day on 26 January and Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October, Independence Day is one of the 3 national holidays that we observe in our country every year. Independence Day 2021, this year, right, is especially significant, especially because today marks the 75th year, of independence. It was 75 years ago, in 1947, 15th August, that we achieved our independence from British rule. Now, our country today, in this 7.5 decades, we have indeed come a very long way. When we first started off, in fact, many world leaders were of the opinion that India would not be able to survive, even for a few years. They even expressed this opinion, that India will crumble down, will collapse. But we proved them wrong. 75 years later, we're still alive. We're still here, we're still standing. And we've become so much stronger. Today, all of us can proudly say that our country is one of the leading countries in the world. Whether in terms of economy, whether in terms of military might, in terms of size, in terms of population, in terms of youth, in terms of innovation, we are one of the leading countries in the world. And that is indeed an achievement, my dear friends. But we must not forget that our country is a unique country. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of cultures, of languages, of food habits, of dressing styles, of languages, of beliefs. Even then, in spite of all these diversities, we are still one. Even standing here in front of me and amongst our students, you can see that we are not homogeneous at all. Some of us have come from Uttar Pradesh, some of us have come from Rajasthan, some of us have come from Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh. I am from Manipur. We have staff members from, the home state of Mizoram. We have staff members from Tripura and Assam. We are so diverse. But there is one thing that unites all of us. And it is the fact that we belong to this great country, that we are all Indians. That is the one thread, that is the one thing that unites all of us. And that is something that we should be proud of. We have to work together, to ensure that this unity is sustained, is maintained, and becomes stronger. When you think about it, yes, our country, we are still facing so many problems. There are so many issues that we face in this country. There are so many forces that are trying to divide us. Whether on the lines of religion, whether on the lines of caste, of class, people are being divided in our country. These are some of the issues that we have to combat. Our country also faces, this monster of poverty. There's so many people in our country who are going hungry, who is suffering from the tyranny of poverty. And these are things that we need to fight, that we need to combat. If we want our country, and people say, experts say, you must have all read You must have all heard experts talking about it, that the 21st century is going to be India's century. That, in 2025, projection is that we will be reaching, our economy will reach 5 trillion. We are going to become a 5 trillion economy, $5 trillion economy. Experts say that, in the coming years, India will eclipse all other countries in terms of economy, in terms of military might. And that is a very possible, scenario. It is a possibility. But in order for this possibility to be realized, in order for us to become the great country that we all want our country to become, we have to combat these forces that seek to divide us, that seek to make us weak. And for that, my dear friends, my dear children, we need to come together. We need to be strong. We need to be proud of being Indians. We are first Indians, then something else. You may be a Christian, you may be a Hindu, you may be a Muslim. You may be a South Indian, you may be a North Indian. Person from the Northeast, a Gujarati, a Bengali. It doesn't matter. And if we have this feeling inside us, if we have this feeling that we are Indians, अगर हमारे अंदर में ये विश्वास है कि हम लोग एक ही देश का है, we may look very different, we may have different thoughts, different beliefs, but if we have this belief that we are fellow Indians, I assure you that we will be able to combat any force that seeks to divide us. This is what I want to tell all of you today. This is what I firmly believe from the bottom of my heart, that we need to protect our unity. We need to feel Indian. We need to be proud of our country, no matter who we are, no matter where we are from. And we need to respect each other as fellow Indians. We should not give in, to prejudices of various divisive forces, of religion, of caste, of class, etc. We have to believe that we are stronger together, that we are fellow Indians, that we serve the motherland. If you look at it, soldiers, the Indian Army. If you go to the Indian Army, if you see the demographic composition of the Indian Army, you will find people from all over the country serving in the Indian Army, regardless of who they are. You will find our soldiers posted in Siachen, in Ladakh, in Arunachal Pradesh, in Manipur, in Nagaland, in Kargil, in Rajasthan, coming from every corner of the country. Every corner of the country. And that is what we are. And this is something that we must never forget. Together we stand strong. Together we are united. And if we are united and if we are strong, I don't think any force, no matter how strong it is, will be able to divide us. So this is my advice, this is my message to you today. Let us stand united. Let us not forget who we are. Let us feel proud of who we are. Let us feel proud of our country.